Hey guys, it's Numistacker back with you, and just a quick reminder that Locker is the promotion code for the Coin Connection .co.uk in September 2022. So glad to be back with you for another episode or another video, and to be able to show you some amazing coins. This video is around about 12-13 minutes long, and the second half of it you'll find a little taste of the coins coming back from grading at NGC with a mega results selection of coins. Just a quick look at one of the boxes that recently came back. But before then, I'd just like to show you some of the special coins that came in to the office over the last couple of weeks. This is something you really do not see very often. Only a handful of these coins are ever minted by the Royal Mint. They do extend the use of the word coin quite significantly, but this one is a Britannia, 2021 Britannia, 2 kilograms of silver. Absolutely exceptional, beautiful coin. In 2021, the Royal Mint produced 2 designs of the Special Britannia, and I think this is likely to be something that happens quite regularly. So there's a regular Britannia line and what they call a premium Britannia line, and this beautiful Britannia was the premium design, the second design for that year, and it's an exceptional design in many ways. It was critically appraised by all the collectors when it came out, but I think that all the feedback recently has, reflected on this, and I think people seem to agree that this is a rather spectacular Britannia design. Maybe not one of the absolute favourites of all time, but it's still an amazing coin. And this is the 1 kilo silver coin for the second Britannia. Again, only a few of these minted. It's wonderful to see these silver coins in these large denominations, because they really do show up the design absolutely beautifully. Another coin, which is a pretty rare and exceptional coin, came into the office. I just wanted to show you this coin because this is one of the coins that was used in the Goldsmiths Hall for the trial of the picks ceremony, where they assess the quality of the materials that go into these beautiful Royal Mint coins. So this coin is a 2018 Red Dragon of Wales. This is a 10-ounce silver coin. Very, very low numbers of these were minted in any case, but this is also with the same denomination as the 5-ounce silver ones, which is the £10 denomination. It was put into the trial of the picks in 2019, and for the last few years the Royal Mint have been selling once a year the coins which they used in the trial of the picks ceremony. Each one gets individually hand signed, and you get a little booklet, and they're just amazing. One thing to bear in mind when you buy these coins is that many of them have received a tiny little bit of damage during the trial of the picks ceremony. So increasingly, when they're graded at NGC, they're not actually giving them a numeric grade because they're special coins which have been damaged on purpose as part of the ceremony. So rather than giving them a disappointing grade, they're grading them as gem proof or something like that. So a number of people have been asking me to carry on with the mega results unboxings, and so I thought I'd just show you a random box of coins that have come back from NGC, so you can see the kind of coins that people are submitting through Numistacker. If you want to submit your own coins through Numistacker, you are most welcome. Just go to the numistacker.com website, and there is a form there which allows you to send in coins via tracked mail, and then you can use either recorded delivery or special delivery according to your need for risk and compensation. And then 2 or 3 months later, the coins will come back to you by DHL, and you'll get your graded coins. And there are a variety of special labels that you can get, and the list of those special labels is also on the website. So this is really an example of some of the coins that have come back. There's no real pattern with the coins. I mean, you get very, very rare coins like this one. I mean, this is one of my absolute favourites. It's got the Britannia ink label, and only literally 150 odd of these coins were ever sold, right in the world financial crisis, heart of the last recession. And this one got a 70. It looks really, really smart with a special label. And I do think that choosing the right label for the coin can help with later marketing the coin or selling it. A lot of people choose this label, for example, for Mexico. This one got a 70. 2021 was a pretty key year for Libertad mintages, and in fact it's the only year I haven't yet got for my own Libertad collection. Here's one of the original 2009 proof Kew Gardens, and this one got a 70. I've had a number of 70s in that, and certainly if they come out the mint sets, they stand a good chance of getting a grade. Much more difficult to get a 70 in the circulation coin. And really you're just seeing here the kind of coins people are grading at the moment. I think since the modern coin market had a little bit of a wobble, I've seen less gold coming in for submission to NGC, but people are digging out plenty of silver coins still, and they're also digging out lots and lots of pre-decimal coins, and you're seeing coins like this from Mexico. I'm seeing coins from other parts of the world, and gradually the British market will get its equilibrium back, and you'll start to see some of those other coins coming in for grading. In some respects, it's probably a good time to actually send British commemorative coins in for grading, because the numbers that will be in the populations, particularly for first releases, will actually be pretty small. And so people will be hunting around over the next couple of years trying to find just the odd 1 or 2 coins that are available that were graded as first releases. So not a bad thing to do to go anti the cycle at the moment. I get asked quite often about the different tiers that coins get submitted into, and coins that were minted after 1965 can all be submitted in the modern tier, which is one of the lowest cost tiers for grading, providing they have a value of less than £2,000 per coin. If they have a higher value than that, then they need to be submitted in the standard tier. Or if they're gold coins minted after 1965, then providing they're worth less than £2,500, they can be submitted into the gold tier. Quite a lot of small coins, particularly pre-decimals, they have a value of maybe £80 to £200, and so those coins minted before 1965 go into what's called the economy tier or the value tier. And again, that's a little bit cheaper, quite a lot cheaper actually, than the standard tier, which works out around about £50 per coin in pounds. And so I think it's quite important to make sure you choose the right tier. I know when I first started grading, not as a dealer, but as a member of NGC, I very, very often got the tiers wrong, and I ended up actually overpaying, because I submitted gold, for example, in the gold tier, thinking because it's gold it must be submitted in the gold tier. But actually the coins were minted after, I think, 1955, because they changed the date a few years ago, and it will be changed regularly, and I submitted those not as modern but as gold, and ended up paying more money than I should have done. So working with a submission agent such as myself is a great way of making sure that all of the coins go into exactly the right tier, and that's quite important. You can see lots and lots of different modern coins coming back. There are a lot of collectors of silver and copper and nickel 50p pieces in all the different varieties. I think this one is a strike on the day one, so these coins were struck by somebody who visited the Royal Mint experience in Cardiff, and near Cardiff, and they struck them themselves, and most of those coins end up as tarnished and not very good grades. But this particular batch, I think some of them, in fact all of them, have probably had conservation by NCS, and they now look bright and sparkly, and a lot of them have got very, very good grades indeed. I often get asked, what coins should I submit? And it really is so subjective and so much your personal choice. People have lots of different reasons for submitting coins. You know, some of them are from the heart, some of them are to do with the wallet, and the people have other reasons as well. Generally, the advice that I give people is that a coin really does need to be worth over about £100 to make the cost of the grading a reasonable proportion of the coin's total value. So that means pretty much every gold coin is a grading candidate, unless the gold coin is pure bad condition bullion with no possible uplift in price. But a lot of gold coins are pretty valuable, and I've seen a lot of coins being graded. Let me digress one moment to mention this particular coin, which has come up, which is the first of the Cities coin release. I think this one is going to be quite a good set from the Royal Mint. This is the first one. The next one should be out shortly. There's a whole range of these coins covering different cities, and very, very few were sent in for grading and first releases. So they're probably worth picking up or grading them yourself. So where was I? I was talking about the value that a coin should be before it's sent in for grading. About £100 is generally considered to be the kind of minimum value. You can see from this box even that quite a number of coins come in under that value, but that's very much a subjective thing, and it's to do with the local marketplace for graded coins of all these different varieties. But generally, the more expensive the coin, the better the argument for grading, and certainly coins like this pattern are excellent candidates for grading. If you're buying coins with a view to getting them graded, and I know there are a number of you out there that do that, then the advice is really buy fewer coins and buy better quality coins. And in fact, maybe one great coin must be a lot better than 10 mediocre coins. You'll get a lot more enjoyment out of it, and it will probably prove to be a better investment in the market after a time as well, because that's the coin that everybody else is going to want when you come to put it up for sale. So we're coming to the end of this box. Let me know whether you want me to continue to do these mega results videos and bring you more boxes, and look forward to all of your comments on and likes and subscribes.